In part 1 we created an armature. Now we need to add foam on which to apply our clay. We're going to use a hot wire cutter, but we could equally do this with a bandsaw or even with a manual saw. We're going to cut individual layers to size, which we'll then glue together. This is the very bottom layer, and you can see we're cutting out the wheel inserts and cutting the plan shape just as we did with the armature. By using a template for the wheel arch former, we can determine how much foam to take off to accommodate the wheel arch. Returning to our wheel arch template, we can spray mount these to a piece of foam, and this will allow us to cut it out to produce a wheel arch former. Once they've been cut out and sanded down, we apply tape to the outside to allow them to be removed easily from the clayed up model. Here they can be seen in situ. Once our layers have been cut out, we can stick them down. In this instance we're using contact adhesive. It's very important with contact adhesive to use this in a well ventilated area, preferably with extraction. After allowing the contact adhesive to dry, we're ready to stick these together. It's very important to align these properly, because once this is stuck, it's stuck. There is little or no opportunity for repositioning. Once a reasonable amount of the foam core has been assembled, we can use our package drawing to determine where we need to cut parts off. We're trying to achieve something that is very close to the final model. We'll use various tools from saws to serve forms and even sharp knives to shape the foam core. We will add pieces and take pieces away from our foam core until it's very similar to the final overall shape that we're looking for, less about 25mm or 1 inch. This is the area that the clay will occupy. This is now very close to the overall volume that we require. What's needed now is to add shape to it that makes it very close to our overall final model. We will do this by making constant reference to our package drawing. This is now very close to our final overall shape. All that needs to be done now is to prepare the surface for clay. We do this by scoring and creating holes in the surface that will allow the clay to adhere to the foam. In part 3 we'll be looking at how to apply the clay to the foam core.